So sorry I got interrupted. At least I didn't swear. I just said, "Oh shoot." Um, so I feel like you've been stuck, um, because you felt some resistance and you just weren't quite ready to push ahead. But you've spent this time doing a lot of really important inner work. You're like, you really went within. Like, what's my guiding light? What makes sense to me? What's important to me? Um, Meditation. Now, meditation can look, I mean, you may have literally been doing meditation, but it can also be, people can meditate in many ways by taking a walk, by doing something they love, by cleaning, it doesn't matter. I mean, everyone, but it's just time you're spending getting centered and grounded and getting rid of the fear and the hangman too. So you just, again, feeling sort of stuck. That's sort of with this Four of Cups too. Feeling a little stuck because you want to move forward. You're feeling restless. You may even not have identified exactly what you want, but you know things are out of balance. And you've really done the soul searching. And now you're like, yeah, things are out of balance because I'm not living authentically. And I'm overburdened with stuff that I don't think is important. And it's draining my energy. And I really want to make time for this one thing that's most important to me. So by doing all that inner work, and you may not even see it as inner work, but you're doing the inner work because not all inner work is going off to a cave by yourself and meditating. I mean, that's just not how most people's lives, but you've been doing it in your own way. But you've gotten a different perspective. So you're able to see, I can see other people's self-limiting beliefs and fear-driven thoughts, but mine isn't that way. Mine is, based on solid ground, and I'm ready for this new experience, this new beginning in my life. And I have a strong foundation, and I'm confident in myself, and I'm willing to give it a chance and go for it. This isn't a reckless thing that I haven't thought through. And you just get really excited, like emotionally. You feel like you've been given a breath of fresh air with this Ace of Cups and this Ace of Wands. This is new love, new work, new job, new just way of life. Something really new springing into your life. And it's so funny because people are like, oh, that's going to disrupt your whole life, but it's actually going to bring everything into balance. It's going to do the opposite of the fear-based thinking. And you're going to feel more authentic and more yourself and more at peace and have more energy. And it may take a little mix and matching and figuring out, but that's kind of the fun part of it. And so you're your Gemini, the twins, you're going to feel like you're more aligned instead of being two totally different people. Your two people are going to come closer together and be in better balance and harmony because you're not ignoring one for the other. And then you have this newbie. This is so cool because it's like, here, look I got my wand and I'm moving forward. And I'm excited and I have energy and it's a new beginning and new messages and new things are happening because, I got that new job. I'm going to start a new course of study or training or, just so excited I got my wand and I'm finally going to move forward with it. I love that. That's so cool. All right. Thanks, Gemini. Have a wonderful May. Take care. Sorry for the interruption. Hey there, Gemini. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I am here doing your May 2019 tarot reading. Sorry I missed April. I had handful of them done, but I didn't get to everyone, so I just didn't post anything. But thanks for joining me. You have some completely different cards coming out than other people, which is nice. Sometimes I feel like I do the same reading for each sign during a month. It feels sticky. Okay. What am I doing? So I feel like there's a real need for you guys this month to, yeah, for balance, to sort of go within, maybe keep your own counsel. It's like you're contemplating a new beginning, and maybe you've sort of passed it by a couple of people and haven't gotten a great response, and but you know for yourself it's something that you're really excited about and inspired, motivated. You really just sort of found something new. Maybe you want to change careers, or you found a new hobby, or you want to move. Like, you want to do something active. You want to make an active change in your life. And this King of Cups has been lurking at the bottom of like everyone's reading. I don't know what that's. It's a water sign person, or with a lot of water in their chart. So this Ace of Wands, it's like the spark, it's that spark of inspiration, the beginning of something. Um, and I'm saying maybe you've sort of run this by some people, and maybe they made you feel a little defensive, or they're like, just haven't gotten a warm reception. And remember, that's really about that person's own fears and experience and what so they may be very afraid of change. And so they may be like, oh, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Or they may not be into whatever you're into. So they just can't see it as a good idea, because it's just not something they're into or think is cool, and whatever. Who knows? Honestly, it doesn't really matter, because if it's something you want to do. So this may be something you've wanted to do for a long time, and you've kind of just been like stagnant. There's a lot of stagnation is coming up. People breaking free from stagnation. And things have been, yeah, you've been like, I'm not happy in some area. I feel overburdened. I feel burned out. And I want to dump all these rods off my back and just sort of focus on one, or focus on the ones I need to. And she's even holding this one rod, and these other rods are like trying to encroach upon her space and her energy and her time. And she's like, no, this is the only wand I want. You can have all those other wands. I just want this one wand. This is what's most important to me at the moment. And I will defend myself if I have to, but it's really kind of no one else's business. And